I sang a song called
Today we are going to discuss why Germany is the best country in the whole world. If you have a problem with that statement, then I need you to prove to me why you think otherwise. Hey there, welcome to Williot's World and Eric. My name is Williot and today's video is exactly what I said at the beginning. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. The very first on my list is definitely in terms of education. Look at me, for example. I am a living testimony and I can't give you any more facts than this. I had the chance to do a 3-year apprenticeship in Germany and complete without paying a dime. Show me any other country that's doing that. That's what I want. I want you to interact with me in the comment section. Now, guys, this is my opinion. These are my opinions about Germany, why I think they are the best in the world. I think Germany is the best in the world because they're giving everybody the chance at life. Okay, it's not a system where you're born into and you have to struggle. Of course, you have poor people here in Germany, you have homeless people, but the opportunities, I think, outweighs the disadvantages. Just if you don't want to see it, then you might argue with me. But if you have a very bright focus and you can see into the future and you have a sense of appreciation, then you would agree with me that Germany is the best in the world in terms of the infrastructure, the systems put in place for its citizens and even people who are not its citizens to profit. I went to school and worked for 3 years, learning an apprenticeship, earning at the same time, and didn't have to pay. I did not have this opportunity back in my home country. And so, yeah, this is one of the reasons why I think Germany is the best. Number 2, I think Germany is the best in terms of its economy. And the reason why they are able to get to one of the top 10 in EU, maybe the world at large, is because of the structure and the discipline. Odd, no. Yeah, I'm not going to elaborate too much on that. The number 3 thing is I'm going to talk about the insurance system. I've heard or I've seen a lot of videos where people have spoken about, for example, the United States in terms of medical care. I even have a video, I think, oh, I've forgotten her name. Oh, sorry. Where she spoke about she had to, when she gave birth to her child, she had to pay over thousands and they're still paying the bills. Here, once you are paying your insurance, you go to the hospital and sometimes you have to top up some things. For example, when we were traveling back to Ghana, we had to pay for the vaccination, but the insurance gives it back to you. Now, guys, tell me, where can you get any of that? So if I compare the insurance system in terms of the health to that of the USA or even to that of Ghana, then I think Germany is absolutely the best. Now, the number 3 thing on my list is definitely in terms of the country in itself. I think Germany is the best in the world because of the way the maintenance culture, the way they've been able to maintain the whole country. You have everybody. Sometimes I feel like I'm watching a movie where everyone knows where their tax is and then they perform it. I'm sure you have sometimes 1 or 2, you know, every situation you have Ausnahme. What's Ausnahme in an exception in English, an exception. But in general, I feel like the system is working. It's like somebody gets up early in the morning every day and just press it and everything just works. Don't you just love this? Like a system that works, like a system that works, okay? Disagree with me in the comment section, but that's my opinion. And I think, again, the number 4 thing is the work ethic and structure. I spoke about this, especially when I was talking about working here in Germany. Now, in comparison to some people that I've spoken to in Dubai, for example, there's a friend of mine who works at a company and she has to work 9 days a week and has just 1 day free. Is that not outrageous? That's barbaric. I had the chance of taking a course recently. It's about human rights. And in terms of human rights, I think Germany is doing a very good job, because nobody should work 9 days a week, 12 hours from 7 to 7 and not be able to have a good break. Here, when you work 8 hours, you have 30 minutes break. Okay? And when you're working more than that, 9 hours, you have 45 minutes break. And when you work 5 days a week, you have 2 days free. And anytime you work on your free day, or you work on holidays, or you work on a Sunday, you get 100% of the pay you're supposed to receive that day. That's what I call ethic. That's what I called human right. That's what I call, you know, where can you get it? But if you are going through such things where the working conditions are very bad, then I think Germany is the best in terms of work ethic, the work structure, in terms of the minimum wage and the discipline also for the work. And if I'm looking down on my list again, what I wrote here, standard of living. I think the standard of living that I'm speaking more about, there's something for everybody. You know, like how sometimes you say, I am trying not to use Ghana because I know Ghanaians will come for me, but let me just say it. Come, if you want to come for me, come for me. I'm here. The government, the German government is standing behind me. They are backing me up on this. So if you live in a country where even as a middle class person, you can't afford anything, and everything is just for the high class, then trust me, that's terrible. That's bad. I think it should be balanced. So I feel like in terms of the standard of living, Germany is the best. And then I think Germany has a very, very beautiful country. And when you have access to Germany, which when I say access, I mean the resident permit, or you have the passport, you can travel to everywhere in in Europe. Okay, and sometimes I think other parts of the world is much more easier for you. And then social help, I have little or less to do with, nothing to do with social help actually, but when you lose your job, for example, in Germany, you get paid till you can find a job. I don't pray for that. I reject those things. I like the way I am at the moment. But you see all these structures that are put in place. Why wouldn't I say Germany is the best? And you want to come here and argue with me? For what? You need to agree with me. You need to join me. You need to come to this side and say, William, you're 100% right. We agree with every point that you made. You are fantastic with it. And once again, I would say there are definitely nactiles, there are disadvantages, there are exceptions. But in terms of all these points that I've noted, that I have explained, if you have more knowledge about them, let me know in the comment section why you think Germany is a beautiful country, why you think Germany is the best, some of the reasons why, and why you disagree with some of my comments. But yeah, let's discuss this in the comment section, and let's be mindful of the way we are interacting with each other. So thank you so much for watching, tuning to this video. I want to see you again on the next one, so do come back. See you and have a lovely day. Bye guys. So this is love.